it's Bruce, and I'm coming to you from my home in London, in fact my kitchen in London. And in today's lesson I'm going to share with you a technique that I call the PopEye method. And it's a really powerful technique for jump-starting results in your life, for getting extraordinary results. And the people that I know who use this technique go on to live really powerful lives where they achieve all their goals and they end up being publicly recognized and doing really great things in the world. And for most of the people who don't use the PopEye method, they tend to experience a lot of failure in their life and end up not really getting what they want, and their lives kind of spiral a little bit out of control. So pay attention, because you'll learn something in this video. But before I do, I have a confession to make, let's say. In the last 5 years I've grown a lot, and sometimes in ways that I haven't always enjoyed. And one of them is that I seem to have grown a lot around my waistline, around my belly. And about 5 years ago I weighed 69 kilograms, and at the moment I'm weighing 84 kilograms, my heaviest ever. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Well, I've taken on a 1-month course of transformation. I'm going to transform my body. And in your life, there are areas that you're wanting to transform right now. Maybe it's you're wanting to transform your finances, or your body as well, or maybe your love life, or some area of your life you'd like to transform. And what I'm about to share with you will help you transform one area of life, whatever area of life you're wanting to transform. So let's quickly distinguish what transformation is and what causes transformation. Transformation is a kind of growth, where you grow yourself and the end result is that you look nothing like what you did in the beginning, or your life looks nothing like what you did in the beginning. What most people do in life is they try and create change. Change inherently is reference to the past, because if you want to change something or change something about yourself, you're going to change it compared to what you were in the past. So you always have to keep looking behind you, referencing the past in order to create change. And then all you ever get is little subtle improvements along the way, never radical transformations or off-the-scale results. So what is a transformation? Well, to create a metaphor here, think of a caterpillar and a butterfly. A caterpillar, when it transforms into a butterfly, is totally unrecognizable from the caterpillar. This caterpillar is this what we think of as an ugly little creature, and the butterfly is this beautiful creature. They're totally different. Now in your life, if you're wanting to create some transformation in your finances or in your health or in your relationships or whatever area of your life is, there's one key thing you're going to need to know about how to create transformation. And it's to apply pressure, to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? I was lying in my comfort zone in bed this morning, and I got out of my comfort zone, applied lots of pressure to my muscles in the gym, and my muscles are now growing as a result, and I'm already losing weight. So you need to apply pressure in your life to yourself and get yourself into an uncomfortable position out of your comfort zone in order to stimulate growth so that you can transform into the person or have the kind of life that you want to have. And that's why I call it the PopEye technique. If those of you are familiar with the 1950s cartoon character Popeye, he was Popeye the Sailor Man, who was this kind of scrawny, very out of proportion guy, and he wasn't very strong until he pulled out a can of spinach, and he would down this awful tasting spinach. Now if you're a kid you probably hated spinach, isn't that? It's not so bad anymore for me, but he would down his spinach, and suddenly his muscles would grow and he'd become strong, and he'd beat up the bad guys and he'd get the girl. He'd get to his goals in the end because he swallowed the bad tasting spinach, which made him strong. Now, me going to the gym and you putting pressure on yourself or on your life to get yourself out of your comfort zone is like the spinach, which is why I call it the PopEye method. And when you swallow the spinach and you eat the bad tasting stuff, you grow. And through your growth, you end up expanding your life and getting results you never thought possible. Total transformation. Where in a year you look back at your life and you think, I don't even recognize my old self from my new self. Now I've got some spinach here. It's called cod liver oil. And if you've ever smelled cod liver oil, oh my god, it smells awful. It makes you want to throw up. But it's omega-3 fatty acids, and it's really good for you. So I take 2 teaspoons of this with every single meal that I eat, and it's god awful. It tastes disgusting. But it's healthy for me, and I know it's going to strip off fat faster, because that's what it does. Well, that's one of the effects that it has. Now, what's the cod liver oil or the spinach that you've got to swallow in order to get the results that you want? That's a question I'm going to pose to you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to ask you to spend some time and leave your comments down below and write down below where it is you're wanting to go in your life and what is the spinach that you need to eat in order to get there. Now, a lot of law of attraction teachers and personal development teachers will say, only do the things that feel good, right? And there's a lot to be said for that philosophy, and it'll get you so far, especially if you're motivated by dangling a carrot in front of you. You know, you can do the things that feel good, and it'll guide you through life. But if you look at anybody who's hugely successful in life, they've gone through a lot of pressure, a lot of pain, a lot of growth, a lot of uncomfortableness in order to expand themselves and grow to become the people that they are. Look at someone like Richard Branson, a successful businessman, okay? It wasn't just all plain sailing. He's had a lot of failure along the way. He's had to grow and learn along the way. Look at Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela spent 30 years on an island in prison in order to save a country. He had to grow and expand himself. Now, I'm not saying success is going to be hard, but I'm saying if you want to transform your life, you're going to need to grow. And in order to grow, you need to put pressure to get out of your comfort zone. So let's look at how you could do this. How do you actually put pressure on your life or on yourself? Let's say you want to grow in the area of business. You're going to need to become something that you're currently not, right? Because in order to transform, you need to become something that you're currently not. So what do you need to do to become the person or to have the thing in your life that you're currently not? Well, maybe you need to learn how to sell. Maybe the thing that's holding you back in your business right now is you just don't know how to sell. And you need to go out there and face the awkwardness, the uncomfortableness of perhaps putting yourself through a course of action where you go and cold call for a week, knocking on people's doors trying to sell. But after a week, that week, selling will be easy. It'll be the easiest thing in the world, because when you go back to your normal business after having cold called and you're just doing normal selling, suddenly they'll be like so in your comfort zone again, because your comfort zone will have expanded. I'm not saying go out there and cold call for the rest of your life. I'm saying go and get out of your comfort zone and expand it so that what was previously uncomfortable now feels comfortable and you start growing and accelerating. Let's say in the area of health, well, perhaps what you need to do is stop eating McDonald's and get yourself out of your comfort zone and get to the gym every day. Or perhaps in the area of dating, let's say you're single, and the one thing that stops you getting a date with a man or a woman is that, you know, you don't go out and ask for it. You sit at let's say you sit at the pub or the bar and you spot a beautiful woman or a good-looking guy, and you don't go and ask them for the telephone number. Perhaps the spinach you need to swallow is to walk over there, ask them for their telephone number, get rejected 50 times, get 5 telephone numbers, and end up on 5 great dates with 5 fantastic people. Whether or not it produces results, your comfort zone will have expanded so much after doing that for 50 times that the next time you go up and speak to somebody, it's going to be so easy when you go and ask them for the telephone number, because you've done it before. Your comfort zone's expanded, you've put the pressure on yourself, you've swallowed the spinach, you've become stronger and grown, and your life transforms as a result. So if you're wanting to grow and transform, here's what you need to know. Swallow the spinach, put some pressure on yourself to get out of your comfort zone. This is not about making yourself uncomfortable for no reason. It's purely to get yourself out of your comfort zone, to expand it so that you grow and you transform. So you'll be getting some more updates from me during the course of this month on my gym program, and I'm looking forward to the end of the month showing you my 6-pack abs. This is Bruce Muzik signing off. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you found it valuable, please leave your comments down below and let me know down below what the spinach is that you're going to swallow and where it is you're wanting to go in life. I wish you an absolutely miraculous day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. I'm going to be making my protein shake right now.